Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. Guys, I finally got it for you. A stringing machine at a decent price, reliable, and easy to use. What do you think? Stay tuned. All right, guys, so coffee sponsor of today is John from Australia. John writes, "Hi, thanks for all the great content. I have a 2022 E-Zone 98 and want to tune it to match the E-Zone Tour. Is that possible? Could you show us where to add weight and how much to make it match a 2022 E-Zone Tour?" Interesting. John, I'm probably going to have to do a video for you and see what we need to do. My guess is it just needs weight in the handle because usually that's what they do to the heavy rackets is they load up the handle. They keep the hoop and the throat the same and load it up. But I'll take some time and I'll do a little bit of measuring and knock out a video for you on that one. All right. So if you want to be my coffee sponsor of the day, like John, network is buymeacoffee.com/tennis spin. Link is below. If you want to just hook me up and hook the team up, super thanks is the way. There's a little button below. Click on that button and you could hook us up with as little or as much as you would like. If you want to support the channel and check out my new Nike hat here, tennisspinusa.com is the place. I just got these cool hats in. I'm actually wearing one for like the second or third time here, and people are loving it. I finally got Nike. My man Andy hooked it up with me and created these. Isn't it nice? All right, tennisspinusa.com is the place. Thank you all in advance. Okay, all right, guys. So I've been challenging everybody out there that sells me stuff. And I said, hey, guys, I know that most of the stores and most of the accounts like myself, we always buy like the Wilson Bayardos or the electric stringing machines. I was like, well, what about regular people who just want to string at home and don't want to spend like $5-6 grand? So my man Todd says, I dare you to find something better than this Tourna 350 CS stringing machine. And I was like, well, let me try it out and see how I like it. So this machine's been here for about a month now, and I've tried it. I've had the guys here try it out, had my Starbucks stringers try it out, and everybody gave me the thumbs up. And I've tried out pretty much everything out there, and I would have to agree. For a modern crank stringer, this thing makes it easy for you. I started on an Echelon H. For those of you who are old enough to know what that is, this is a lot easier than that machine and a lot more accurate. I'm going to string a racket on this machine. I would like to welcome you aboard this Tourna 350 CS stringing machine and show you the features and the benefits of what we are working with today. All right? As you can see, it's actually a very simple, lightweight, look at that, this is very lightweight stringing machine. Comes with a stand. Everybody's always asking me, do you sell a stand? It's like, yeah, I do, but you should have gotten one with the stand if you wanted one originally. So if you want a stand, just get this one, okay? Forget the tabletop models, because you're never going to get it to the right height unless you put a bunch of boxes on top of each other. Easy spin, easy spin, okay? There is a brake over here on this side. It's right here. You can manually brake. So you turn that, it don't move anymore, okay? So you can spin it and hit the brake. All right, the thing that I really like about this machine is that it does cut out on time. You can pull these right off and put it where you want. Don't have to screw it in, right? Don't have to screw it in and make it tight. You don't have to screw in each of these arms either. It's, look at this. Like these move this. Like one piece here brings these in. That makes it a lot easier and a lot faster. This makes it a lot easier to tighten up the racket too. And then you have this on the bottom. There's a thing here on the bottom so that you could just tighten in where you want. And then this doesn't move. Right? Easy, so fast. I can't believe the thought that went into this. Now the clamping mechanism, it's just like the ones on the electric now. You got that, and you got the double clamping mechanism. The Echelon H never had this. And it's on rails, so this goes both for main and then for cross. Crazy, right? The cranking mechanism, you put the string through, go like that, and then you pull it and the pin pops out. Pin pops out, you set the tension. This part hasn't changed too much, except for this part making it easier for you to put in the strings. But yeah, this part is still the same. The tension is still the same. All right, and it comes with one awl and one plier / cutter. So this comes with the stringing machine. And then you got your tray over here if you want to put more things and your cell phone or whatever. And then it comes with the stand. What more can you ask for? And then this hook right here, you could put reels down here underneath the tray. So what more can you ask for? You could set up your own little business at your home or just string your rackets for yourself. Okay? So let's get going here. All right, guys, so I'm just going to mount a racket now. Make sure it's in the middle. I'm going to get in this first. I'm going to tighten that part. Tighten that part. Not too tight. Just make sure that it's, and I'm going to tighten out the points now. Okay? 6-point mounting. Best for the racket. Okay, so I go tight, tight, just hand tight, tight. Okay. All right, so cut it in half. So the cutter is in here, the plier is up here. So it's a 2-in-1 tool. Okay. Let's go 50-50. I cut that in half, so I'm going to do this, what? 2-piece. All right. So I'm going to go here. Check it out. There's a self-locking mechanism on this. It goes click, so it doesn't slip every time. So what you want on this is not to be overly tight. You don't want to crimp this string. You just want enough tension where it holds. But you don't want too little tension where it slips. So it's kind of a fine line in between. Okay, so I lock this. We're going to have to set the tension now to what we want. So let's go to the tension head. And this is a simple tension head. You just spin this until you find what you want. So I'm looking for 55. It's about, looks like it's about there, Pulling the first main. okay? I want to straighten that out. I want to level that out. And then I'm going to put it through the slot. Okay. I'm going to hold a little tension until the pin pops out. Once the pin pops out, it is locked in. There'll be no more tension pulling here. This is just going to hold it, okay, until we get here. That's perfect, and that's perfect. Locked in, right? They even gave you a little pad right here. I remember back in the day, the Echelon H did not have this, so we would put electrical tape there to protect our thumb from getting cut or, you know, getting a blister here. So what I like to do is, instead of just doing that, I hold this and I push that in so that it doesn't go boom, okay? So I just let it go. All right, into the next one. Now, look, it clears. Those Echelon H's and other machines, this would be taller so that this would hit it. So this doesn't hit it and it goes 360. I am shocked. I'm literally shocked at how far these machines have come. Bringing it in. I'd like to see it sit by itself down there though. Okay, ready? Bunk. There it is. All right, so I'm gonna go to the other side now. Okay. Undo, undo. Here, let me just quickly show you what happens if you don't hold on to the handle, okay? So it just jumps, which you don't want it to do. I guess if you really don't care, but I like to ease into that one versus just slamming it in. All right, so I'm gonna finish up the mains and then just show you the cross, and then we'll be done. Okay, stay tuned. All right, so I just finished the mains, transitioning to the cross. Remember when Echelon H, you used to have to switch over? Well, no more switching over. No more pulling the rails out and going like this. It's all here. That's it. That's all we had to do. And then we switched over to the crosses. Now guys, I know you guys made this mistake before too, and so have I, because we're not paying attention. Remember, go through the middle of this to the other side, or else you can't go around it, okay? I know everybody's made that mistake that has one of these 6-point machines, because I've made that mistake many times. I remember back in the day on that Echelon H, and I probably did a, what was one of those Prince Graphite 90s that everybody races on? I probably knocked one out in about 8.5 to 9 minutes. I'm kind of out of practice right now with these manual crank stringers, but like, I don't have to wait for this thing. I control it, so all I do is crank as fast as I can back in the day, and basically, I didn't really care about accuracy. I cared more about speed back in the day. But now it's about quality of work, not quantity of work sometimes. So look, I drop it in. I pull it out. See, I don't have to wait for the thing to pull tension. A little spoiled by the electronic stringers now, you know. I used to complain when I first got the electric stringers. It's like, damn, I gotta wait for the head to go. It adds another 5 minutes to my string job. I was like, how am I supposed to get under 10 minutes in this? Huh? How am I supposed to do that? And that's what my boss said. Dude, just do a good job, man. It's okay. But yeah, no, I like it. My floor is unstable, so if you have a level floor, this will be a lot easier for you, and it won't be shaking so much. So it's not the machine's fault, it's the landlord's fault for having an uneven floor. There's a drain down that way, so everything goes this way. It's like a river. Not that I'm complaining, you know what I'm saying? But I am. Okay? All right, so I'm gonna finish this up and then show you at the end. As I'm finishing up here, so here's the thing, here's the one thing about this machine. I used to like to go as close as I can and then pull tension back in the day. Now this machine, unfortunately, if I leave it here, when I spin it around, this part hits it. So to make your job a little easier of stringing, you probably want to just leave it back here so it clears it, okay? Because I like it up close, but it's probably better for everyone just to have it back here so this part clears that part so it doesn't keep hitting the head, okay? So that's my tip of the day for you. But I mean, there's a lot of great features of this machine, man. It's gonna be your workhorse. You're gonna have this for 20, 30, 40 years. You're gonna bring it to college with you. Those kids who are stringing and thinking about going to college and bringing a stringing machine, well, you can throw this in your closet and pull it out when you need to. It'll probably fit very well in your dorm room. Because I get a lot of those kids asking me, because they break like 3, 4, I'm gonna hit it, 3, 4 string jobs a week. You know who you are. So I would say this would be ideal for you. So I'm just gonna finish this up here. Yeah, it's been a long time since I strung on one of these. Actually brings back a lot of memories. 1989 to be exact. The summer I learned how to string. That was a stringing summer. When did I string that summer? I probably strung about easily over 1,000, probably over 2,000. All right, so it's time to tie. Let's see, where am I going with this? I'm gonna go here, I guess. That's where the plier comes into play. As you see, I didn't cut anything because I really don't have a cutter, so I need a little practice with that plier cutter, and I'm gonna get a lot of practice right now. Okay. Plier cutter, tensioner, knot puller. You got one tool, man. It's your Swiss Army knife right there. Do my second of my double half hitch. So I like to hold it and then release. There. Okay, so I got 4. Man, you gotta be careful here. Probably want to invest in a cutter. Yeah. Because you might like crimp this string. Yeah, I would invest in a cutter, guys. Just because you never know. This is a little difficult. Not there yet, that's fine. There. Last one. Can I get at a better angle? Nah, I can't. I just got to get it to there. There. No wonder your string jobs have long like this. It's because you don't have the right tools. Just kidding. So guys, that's it. Let me get it off the machine. I would definitely invest in a cutter though. It ain't that much, guys. It ain't that much. Okay, there you are. Perfectly strung racket. Except the knots need to be a little trimmed, but I'll fix that later. Okay, so that is the Tourna 350 CS. My recommendation for you guys. Value home stringer. If you can get up to this machine, you will be cooking and you can string your rackets, your buddies' rackets, your family's rackets. You'll be stringing monster. You'll be stringing maniac. Okay? So check it out. Tourna 350 CS. Guys, thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis.
Oh, this could be it, Harry. Oh, Harry, great contact. Now, the idea, Harry, is we need it to land in the blue. I know you're kind of starting out here. Let's try it again, Harry. Somewhere in the blue space on the other side of the net. Harry, that's a great shot. I think you even hit it on the blue on court 3, Harry. It's okay. I didn't really specifically say our court. I just said blue. So job well done. Let's try again. Keep it in our space on our court. There says number 1. Here we go, Harry. Give it a shot. Oh, Harry. No, I didn't say hit the number 1.
Want a coach with positive energy like Coach Rob? Find what your game is looking for at playyourcourt.com.
Oh, Harry, you swung and missed. I bet you can watch the ball a little longer. Try to keep your head still. Oh, Harry, nice try.